Radio. We are back. You know, it's Thursday. This is how we do. And this week, we've got my guy, Grinding Playing. He got a brand new song with Zaytoven. What's up?
What's the word? Love Me Not with Zaytoven coming out real soon. It's already in the hands of DJs and bloggers and everything else.
That's what's up. So how did you meet Zaytoven?
It came from a connection with Neo. Zaytoven reached out to me in my inbox. He said that Neo told him I was working, and then it just progressed from there. So we talked back and forth. He told me that he can give me a beat, and that's what it was. He sent me like 3 beats. The first one he sent me, I was like, all right, that's cool. What else you got? But that ended up being the one that I picked for Love Me Not.
Okay.
I just wanted to hear what else he had.
So how long have you been doing music?
I've been doing music since I was 9. That's when I started writing songs. Initially, I wanted to be a DJ, but we didn't have the money to afford the equipment. So I started writing at 9. When I was 16, I bought like a karaoke machine and started recording and everything else like that. By the time I was 17, I was interviewed by Fox News Chicago. I was on public access television in Chicago, moving around, doing shows around Chicago. So
that's where you're from, in Chicago?
Yeah, west side of Chicago, Henry Horner Projects, Holy City.
Okay, so when we hear the song, I hear like a southern.
Yeah, everybody say, it don't matter where I'm at, they always think I'm from the South. When
Really?
they say Louisiana, they say Georgia, especially the West Coast women, they think I'm from somewhere in the South all the time.
Okay, so what was it like growing up in Chicago? Was it rough or was it easy? Don't tell me about it.
Chicago is Chicago. I mean, you adapt to that shit. If you're from there, it's not rough to you because it's something you're accustomed to.
Mm-hmm.
So you're bred like that. So when you start going other places and seeing how other people are raised, you're like, damn, I really grew up fucked up, or people don't normally grow up like this, but you grow up fast, that's for sure. That's where any hood, but y'all know Chicago is Chicago, so shit.
How often do you go back?
As less as possible.
So you live here in Atlanta now?
Yeah, I live in Atlanta. I was in Phoenix for 5 years. I go back whenever there's something going on. Most of the time it's for funerals, which is no good, but
yeah,
I try to stay away. I get PTSD there.
Are you serious? I can imagine. Yeah. So how long have you lived in Atlanta?
Since December 2020.
Oh, so like right before everything locked down.
Yeah. I lived here for a short stint in like 2013, and then I moved right back to Chicago. I was dealing with a girl. We moved down here together. She went to Spelman. That shit didn't work out, so I was gonna move to a little spot in College Park, but I was like, fuck that. I'm gonna go back to Chicago, fuck with my peoples. I can get money up there, and that's just what it was.
Okay, so what's the inspiration behind the Zaytoven Love Me Not song?
It just come from experience with dealing with these women, man. So they tell you one thing, they action show a different thing. So that's what it was. So most of my songs come from my own experience, or I talk about things I've seen from other people. Like Shine say, you know who Shine is, the artist. Yes. He say he speak for the unheard.
Yes.
Niggas that love Cash Money and Furs, some shit like that. But that's what I do. I speak for the unheard, the niggas that's not on records talking. So I do that, and I speak for myself.
Okay. Well, I want to get into this new record, and I want everybody to listen to it. In the comments, tell us what you think. This is Grinding Playing, produced by Zaytoven. It is called Love Me Not.
For sure.
Loving on a nigga, bitch, you love me not. I can't treat you like a wife, you a fucking thot. We was on a paved road, but it's bumpy now. And when I turn up on the bitch, ain't no turning down. Looking dapper in this bitch, it's the swagger with intent. Put some plasma on my wrist, then Jose, we got a hit. Pushing through the A, 100, 285, chilling with a bitch. But got money on my mind, she was blinded back success. Plus these diamonds on my chest, fuck her rougher than I left. Ain't got time to miss a step or a beat, bitch. Toe, send some heat, quick feet at the feet. Till my people out these streets. When I turn up on the bitch, ain't no turning down. You ain't fucking with me really, why you come around? Had some pain from these hoes, I'm on my lonely now. And if a nigga says something, I'll gun him down. Yeah. Say she loving on a nigga, bitch, you love me not. I can't treat you like a wife, you a fucking thot. We was on a paved road, but it's bumpy now. And when when I turn up on the bitch, ain't no turning down.
Speed it up, speed it up, speed it up, speed it up and go. Freeze me up, freeze me up. Got icebox on in this hole. Lay on the bitch, I'm making chips. Pounds on the ground, I'm taking trips. And I don't eat no bacon, bitch. Assalamu alaikum, bitch. I greet a hoe. Bath, then I feed a hoe. But I don't really need a dough. Might pass it to my people, though. Man right, money right. My people all the same. You got one strike left before my shooter blow your brain. I'm the ATL thinking about my past life. Came from the projects, now my bag right. And I don't even want to brag, but I'm that nice. Trying to talk a deal down to the cash price.
She say she loving on a nigga, bitch, you love me not. I can't treat you like a wife, you a fucking thot. We was on the payroll, but it's bumpy now. And when I turn up on the bitch, ain't no turning down. She say she loving on a nigga, bitch, you love me not. I can't treat you like a wife, you a fucking thot. We was on the payroll, but it's bumpy now. And when I turn up on the bitch, ain't no turning down. Yeah.
Well, I like the record. I think it's hard. So now, when you go into the booth, do you have an idea of what you want to write about? Do you have it already written, or do you do it when you're in the booth? Like,
Nah, the beat give me an idea. Generally,
Okay.
I go off the name of the beat. So whatever the producer names the beat, most of the time, I turn that into a song because it kind of says what the producer was thinking when they made the beat.
okay.
But in this instance with the Zaytoven, it was named
What is
something
they
totally
name the
different.
beat?
Harm Globe.
Oh, he
So-
did. I did see that in the email. Harm Glow.
So this wasn't one of them cases, but
Right.
most of the time I go off the name of the beat. And
Okay.
then it just sparks something that I can remember from my past.
Okay. So, as far as other music that you've done in the past, what do you think the difference is in recording a song on a Zaytoven beat as to like somebody else that you might have known in the past?
I mean, one Zaytoven is Zaytoven, so that's the big difference. So
Mhm.
you're gonna be motivated to do way better, and then it just shows that what your progress is.
Mm-hmm.
Secondly, it's just a different vibe. Each producer brings a different vibe to the music, so they can pull something else out of you that another
Mhm.
producer can't.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the main
Okay.
thing.
Yeah, I agree with that too. So, the other question that I had about you in the studio and everything like that is, do you freestyle at all, or do you just like write?
No, I write everything. So, like I said, I've been writing since I was 9. It started with poems, and then I started writing songs. So everything I do is written. It'll be them off chances when I actually freestyle something. I probably been lit and just feel lazy, don't want to do nothing. And I'll piece together songs, but
Mhm.
I like to have shit fluid, so I like to write it out.
I got you. Yeah. So, let me ask you this: are you going to be putting together like a whole project, or is this?
Yeah, so that's the plan. I'm gonna put together a project. I'll drop a project once my streams go up more and once the popularity go up more. But
Mhm.
in the meantime, I'll be dropping singles and videos and so on.
Okay. And what's the best advice that you could give someone as an independent artist?
One, just stay focused on what you're doing. Stay committed to your craft. Time and time again, I done fell off from my craft and been focused on other shit that didn't really matter.
Mm-hmm.
It put money in my pocket, but it wasn't the type of money that this music could put in your pocket. So just stay consistent in what you do. That's one of the main things. Consistency will kill talent most of the time.
Okay. And then tell me and tell everybody else where they can follow you at on social media.
You can follow me on Instagram at grinding, GRINDIN_pun, PUN, and that's the same on all platforms, on streaming platforms. You can look me up, Grinding Pun.
Okay. Well, you heard it here first. Rugo Radio, DJ Roots Queen, Grinding Pine. Let's
Appreciate
go.
it. We out.
Mhm.